Hi everybody, I'm Grandma from Grandma's Footsteps, and today I'm going to make my very first video tutorial. So if anything goes wrong, please forgive me. We will get better, I promise. Now what I'm going to make for you today is what I call pencil people, and they are a little bit of fun, and I'm just going to put a few here so that you can have a look at what I've done previously. These are some I prepared earlier, and then I will do a quick go through of what you need to make them, and then a little tutorial on how to actually do it. So here are a few of my pencil people. Hope you like them. I think they're rather cute. I like the brown one personally, but there you go. Right, so you need obviously a pencil. I wasn't able to get pencils without rubbers on the end, unfortunately. It just makes it a little bit more difficult, because if you don't have the rubbers on the top, you can stick the head straight onto the top of the pencil, but that's okay, we can get around that. And you need pom-poms of various different sizes. I always roll them in my hands before I use them, because it makes them a little bit rounder, because they do get a bit squashed. Okay, and then you need a chenille stick. I like to try and match the colours or make them totally opposites. Now we need to decide on ears and a nose. Now for this one I've decided I'm going to use the light pink pom-poms for the ears, and I think I will give him a dark pink nose because that's going to be rather pretty. And also, because these things are made for children, you probably know that chenille sticks actually have wires through the middle, and the ends can be quite sharp. So what I do is I actually attach a pom-pom to the bottom end so that it's making it more safe for children. Now what I do is I start off by near the bottom, and I just wind the chenille stick carefully and fairly evenly as possible around the pencil until we get almost to the top like this. Okay. Oh, the one thing I didn't tell you that we need is of course the glue gun, and please be careful with the glue gun. It is very hot and it can burn, hence the scars all over my hands and such like. Right, okay, now we've got this fairly level on the top, we have to attach the first pom-pom there, covering the end of the wire. Now what I find is easiest to do is to actually stick the glue gun into the pom-pom and squeeze so that you get a good dob of glue in there, and then it doesn't sort of spread too far. Put it right on the end of the wire and hold it tightly. If you press on it, it will glue better. Okay, there he is, like that. Okay, yes, you may have noticed my obvious mistake. The other thing I haven't mentioned is, in fact, the Google eyes. Okay, now you can get these from all over the internet, and I tend to get mine from Baker Ross because they come in these lovely pots with a whole pile of them in different sizes, and they are self-adhesive, but of course I wouldn't use the self-adhesive on things for children because they could be easily removed and swallowed. Also, you have to make sure that should you be selling these, that you have a notice that tells people that they're not suitable for children under 3 because of choking hazards. So the next thing is to I find it's easier to put the ears on. Now this time again I put the glue gun right inside the pom-pom. I hope you can see that, and I'm still in shot. And then you push this on, and it looks like you're pushing it in far too far, but in fact you're not. You're actually just getting to the to get it, make sure it's stuck right in. Okay, it's no good just putting a little dob of glue on the end of it. You really do need to glue it really well. It's for children, and we all know what children are like and how destructive they are most of the time. So there you go, and there is a couple of eyes here. No, they're not eyes, they're ears. Okay, I did tell you this was my first video, didn't I? Right, okay, now we can try a nose. There we go. And I'm sure you can all come up with some more wonderful ideas as to what you could put on these. And I had considered trying to make some little hats and such like to go on the top, but I haven't got around to it just yet. And now with the Google eyes, I find it better actually to put the glue on the eye, being very careful not to burn myself, but I usually do anyway. And then we put it on there and we push them right in, because they will pop back out, but it also, you'll find if you push them right in, you get more of a shape to the face. Right, here we go. Oh, that stuck to my finger. For anybody that noticed right then, I have actually glued my thumb. But after a little while, you do get used to the glue gun. But I do have quite a few scars. Right, okay. Now, if you sort of push the bits about a little bit, you see, you completely change the shape of the face. Sorry, I think I was out of shot there. You can completely change the shape of the face by pushing it around and pushing the eyes in. There we are. And, nope, I seem to have missed the shot there. Okay, so hopefully you can see there the shape of the face has changed. Just see if I can get it better in focus for you. There we go. Alright, okay, we're going back down. I don't know what the focus is going to do, but there we are. I'll just remove this lump of glue from my thumb if nobody minds. Right, there we go. Now I've got that on, and I need to stick what I call the tail onto here. These are really lovely, sparkly pom-poms. I can't actually remember where I got those. I have had them for quite a long time. And what I do is I put a nice glob of glue on the bottom there, get rid of the glue strings, and push it on so that the wire is completely covered. Okay, there we go. I hope you're going to have a go at making some pencils, and here we are. There's his face. Oh, turn it the wrong way. There's his little face. Yeah. Looking really cute, and all the way down his body and his little sparkly tail. I really do hope you have a go at making some pencil people. If you do, and you come up, you know, I'd like to see what you've made. And I have a crafty group on Facebook, and if you'd like to visit it, you should be able to upload pictures of what you've made. Let me know. I really would love to see them, and any that get uploaded, I will, excuse me just one moment, I will show them on my blog, and I will have hopefully a whole gallery full of items that people have made using my tutorials. It's been really, really nice to speak to you today. I've been a bit nervous, I'm afraid, and I've made a few mistakes, but bear with us. We will be back. We'll be doing some more complicated things and such like. Very nice. Have a nice day and take it easy.